won this season, and they had opportunities. They didn't play well in Salt Lake City, but had opportunities to win that game, couldn't take it.
I want them to play with joy. Felt like they've been pressing a little bit too much, and looking for them to play with great energy tonight.
Trevin Knell, three! Too strong on that one, but the offensive rebound, Keita for BYU. Richie Saunders launches a three.
Bill Self needs a timeout. Defensive presence. Really good start, though, for BYU.
Trevin Knell, about a month and a half ago, inserted into the starting lineup by Kevin Young for BYU as Hunter Dickinson breaks the seal for Kansas. And fighting for position, Kansas comes away with it. Transition three for the Jayhawks, rattles in Zeke Mayo.
Kansas has always been a good scoring team in transition.
Trevin Knell, second three.
They're going to start defending in transition, though, as well.
And two of the top assist men of the Big 12 going at it in this one, with Harris and Demon, and a turnover by Kansas. Leaking out, Mawit Mag, the reverse lay-in.
BYU's been dialed in. They forced the turnover. Trevin Knell picks it up, and immediately out in transition, they get an easy one. And they've waited a long, long time to get games like this on their home floor.
Backdoor lob off the inbound to KJ Adams Jr.
Bill Self dialed it up on their first out of bounds underneath. He's so good at getting those points, stealing those points on those out of bounds underneath.
Richie Saunders recovers. Keita slides inside.
Unconventional this late in the season for a team to go to 11, but Kevin Young says that the competition at practice has been outstanding.
Keita on the alley-oop. Shot clock at 10 for BYU. Mawit Mag. Free! Another timeout for Kansas. And now playing here on Tuesday night in Provo. Rylan Griffin launching a deep three and a much-needed shot for the Jayhawks. Dallin Hall. Another Cougars offensive rebound. Richie Saunders on the reload.
BYU's have been off those offensive rebounds like that one from Richie Saunders. 4 offensive rebounds already that has led to 6 points for BYU.
Good action from the Jayhawks. The drop in by Flory Badunga.
Here goes the lob again.
And KJ Adams up over everybody to ram it home.
Baseline out of bounds. So KJ Adams on the left-hand side of your screen. Watch the little screen underneath by Storr. Just lob it up and get there. Badunga takes out Foose.
Rylan Griffin
can't give that much
second three.
They were knocked down 2 3-point shots. And that one was as clean as a look as you could possibly get. And sometimes as a coach, by the way, you make this adjustment because you're looking to try to add something, spark something. It's not one guy. Bill Self was.
And the rebound knocked around and Storr on the offensive glass, but Keita flies over for the block shot. Straight on. Richie Saunders three.
You have to put a hand up. Jay Storr, go ahead, roll it out. What is that? Is that a closeout?
Off a screen, pulling up for three. David Coit short, and the offensive rebound, and Hunter Dickinson the putback.
Hunter Dickinson to rebound that, spin off the defense, and get a clean look.
Richie Saunders the floater. And a three for David Coit. Richie Saunders.
Three.
The ball movement from BYU, the hustle from BYU is Trevin Knell. Three! Loose ball, diving for it. DeJuan Harris Jr. comes away with it. And picked up and going to the basket and one. Shaquille Moore for Kansas.
But everybody's on the floor. Good effort from everybody. Badunga got on there. He got his fingertips.
So Kansas has lost 3 consecutive road games, all to unranked teams. Hunter Dickinson launching a three, and that's a good start to the second half for Kansas. Cougars attack. Keita down the lane. Yegor Dem into the basket. Keita from Richie Saunders.
That is 6 points in the paint.
Richie Saunders works the baseline. He has a game-high 16, and Bill Self wants to talk things over. That's one of the other adjustments to college basketball he's got to make. Good defense from DeJuan Harris Jr. Stays with Trevin Knell. 3 or 4 pump fakes, and Knell got the hoop to go.
Those guys cannot be 1 of 14 shooting.
Down the lane, Shaquille Moore for Kansas.
We have to be more aggressive than we've been against the pressure. They felt like they've been too passive.
Mawit Mag.
That
works. 13 for Mag.
Roxy, they're getting everything they want, when they want it, where they want it.
Richie Saunders spikes it out of bounds. Richie Saunders underneath, powers his way up. 18 for Saunders. Yegor Demin, 3.
Make the transition to Kevin Young this year. And they have absolutely dominated Kansas on this floor so far tonight.
And Kevin Young imploring BYU to push it. Saunders, 20 for Richie Saunders.
Bill Self. There's a team playing with purpose. There's a team playing with energy, enthusiasm, and unselfishness. And it's BYU.
Rylan Griffin cuts to the bucket.
The opportunity to play against some of the best programs in the country on your home floor. It's hard to get these type of teams to come here out of conference.
Richie Saunders working his magic underneath. And still comes up short. Trey Stewart gets behind the defense. And he has it blocked, and then bodies went crashing again. It's the same combo that we just saw collide at the other end of the floor.
Roxy, what you're looking for is guys that want to compete even when the game might be out of reach. Right? Like, you're trailing by 30.
Zeke Mayo 3. His second 3 tonight.
Make it 27.
Husseini Traore spins underneath. Unable to finish after a good move by Flory Badunga. Dallin Hall, 3. His first points of the night. 13 BYU threes.
Not a single starter out on the floor for BYU.
2 former starters, though. Dallin Hall, one of those former starters, right to the bucket. Dawson Baker trying to force a pass. Loose ball picked up. Husseini Traore. The dunk. And that NCAA tournament, 34 points. And they're down 38 right now. Riquise Passmore and the freshman with the bucket.
This lead, I understand Coach Young wants to push the ball up the floor. Just start running your offense. Work the shot clock down.
Dallin Hall.
Then hit a 3.
Oregon, Dana Altman's team was ranked at the time. Open look for Mihailo Bošković. Calling it a 2.
How about 20 points of the 41 have come in the second half in the paint for BYU.
David Coit nails a 3 for Kansas. And a net ranking of 15 for Kansas coming into tonight as Dallin Hall gives BYU 5 players in double figures. They were ready to go from the outset.
And that'll do it.
Total domination.
This will tie that USC score that you were talking about just a little while ago.
Equals the largest margin of defeat for a Kansas team under Bill Self, and for BYU, the largest margin of victory ever against a ranked opponent. 91-57 BYU. And our Capital One rewarding performance